Good morning, everybody. This is New Hat Gardening. Doing a short video today because we're going to start on this front yard project, and we are having some brown mulch brought in, and we're going to continue this decomposed granite path all the way to the butterfly garden. So I think that's going to be really pretty. Kind of enter in, you can go explore. This is what I do pretty much all the time. I have a little bit of a pathway that I've kind of created. No grass ever works here, so they're also going to bring in some more decomposed granite to cover up some of these low spots where some of the granite's kind of washed away. And it's just sort of a maintenance thing, but I'm really looking forward to having this finished, because as you can see, like, the whole other part of the yard is like landscaped. This just sort of feels very unfinished to me, and I think by bringing in the mulch and a pathway with intention, it's gonna make it feel more complete, and I'm really looking forward to doing this. I think it's gonna give the house a lot more curb appeal, and it's gonna take about 7 yards of mulch and several yards of granite to finish up that path, and then go ahead and top off all of this. Even where, like, I've planted things, they can put some more decomposed granite in here and finish that off for us. Kind of trying to go for that mid-century Eichler house modern feel. I feel like I have a very, even though it was built in the 80s, it kind of gives me a mid-century vibe, especially with the little courtyard sitting area here. I love this house. It's really neat, and I'm just looking forward to getting everything finished, especially before June hits. So we have some natives. I have some pink guara, and I have more of the blue, mealy blue salvia. I have some lantana, and I'm hoping that, you know, some natives and things will start popping up in here. I'm gonna keep, boy, the birds are really loud. I hope you can hear me. This is like a little native strip that I want to continue along the pathway, and you can still see, like, there's a little bluebonnet that's kind of a late bloomer over here. So I'm gonna keep that little native strip, because I think it's gonna be really pretty when people walk by. That would just be like some natives that would kind of, they can just do like a little native walk. I hope that works out and it doesn't just look like I don't cut my grass. So here's a little bit better view from this side, and I'm hoping that we can, like I said, keep everything looking really nice. We're gonna do some edging with the mulch and then kind of finish it off. I don't want it to look separate from my neighbor. I like the way our yards kind of come together. It just makes it feel bigger and not separated. I like that whole look. We all have just about half-acre lots, so there's a good amount of space between us, and I like that. So I don't want it to look cut off like a suburban type neighborhood. So I'm excited. The guys are coming and they know what I'm looking for, and I'm super excited to show this to y'all when it's all done. See, some before and after is always fun, right? All right, so here's our before.
I hope you don't mind if I say that I love you, 'cause there's so many ways that I want to carve out our names, board a last minute plane, just us two.
All right, y'all, this is looking good. I've been having this in my head and it did not disappoint. I really feel like this brought everything together for us. We're able to keep our little native strip. I'm gonna put some more natives in there, probably plant some seeds. Super happy. Lots of mulch. I feel like I could definitely add a few more natives and things in there. I have plenty of space to do that. That's always fun. And it just sort of ties in with everything else. I'm so excited. So a little bit, you know, weird with having the rock on one side and mulch on the other. But overall, I'm really happy with it. You know, it allows me enough time and space to add some things that I might want to add. So I'm super happy about that. Yes, ma'am. Give me a second. Let me go, let me check my car.
Okay.
All right, that's my little friend, Miss Nell. She's good people. Just needs a little helping hand every once in a while. And I'm happy that we are in the position to do that. So back to the gardens. Birds are happy. They had some extra granite, the decomposed granite, to kind of fill in some spaces, and I've been walking all over it. It'll flatten out in no time. It's just to get some rain today, so that'll help it kind of compact. And then it's just amazing. But for now, it kind of has a lot of footsteps in it. And I can go back and, you know, smooth it out, but with the rain coming, we'll just see what it does. And then if I have to come back through with a rake or something, you could just sort of just blend it back in. So I had him, one of the guys, had some pots of my salvia from the previous video, some of my favorite plants. And I'll put a little link at the top right now. You can check that out if you like. So those are looking good. We kind of staggered them. Kind of filling in that space. Excited about kind of creating a little hedge. I'm just so happy with this, y'all. This looks, you know, there's no amount of grass that can make me this happy. I don't have to worry about, this is all native. These are yellow coreopsis that are about to bud up again. They kind of bloomed, and then I think they went through a growth stage when all the rain hit. And then I have black and blue salvia, which is really neat. It's not looking its black and bluest right now, but when it does, it's a big difference between the blue and the black and blue. It's definitely some black leaves and flowers, or not leaves, but flowers. Always got to have some yellow lantana. That is very much so an adapted, possibly native here in Central Texas. And these are, and you may have seen these in another video, these are the black-eyed Susans that I had put in, and look how tall they are already. That's insane. Lots of blooms coming up. So I have little blooms here. And apparently once you have them, you can't get rid of them. And honestly, who would want to get rid of that? I think it's adorable, especially if I don't have to worry about replanting them. They just seed themselves. They can seed away in all of this mulch. And this is like a huge blank slate. So I could either keep it simple, or if I find something I really like, go ahead and plant it. I have the space now, and it's only going to make, this is our Texas native mulch. So it's going to break down really nicely, and it's going to really give the yard and the soil a lot of nutrition. So I'm very excited about that. And I think it really does a good job of tying everything in. I'm excited about having the butterfly garden path, because it is definitely a way that I enter the garden. I always come out here and look and see if I can find any new little guys, little footsteps. It's funny. So yeah, I love it. My cypress knees from Louisiana. And that's it. Just now, it's just kind of done, and I can just maintain things and get out here and snip, do what I need to do, and just enjoy gardening. To me, this is very low maintenance and very just, it's just a great way to enjoy not having to water, wasting water, yet still having a beautiful curb appeal. All right, so this is going to conclude the video. This is the after. I'm so excited about this. The This is just a great finishing touch for me to have my yard the way I want it. Look at that. It just really looks nice. I have that one little bag of hardwood mulch. But, you know, we're gardeners. We always have a little something hanging around. And I'll probably go ahead and touch up this little garden area where I have the rock rose and I have a mountain laurel, a native mountain laurel. Those are native. And the rock rose is very adapted. Looks good, guys. I'm so happy. Very, very happy. And thanks for being here with me. I hope this inspires you to maybe do some xeriscaping. You know, it doesn't have to be a cold feel. You can definitely just have a native, simple yard. As long as you have some definition on, you know, just intentional pathways and areas. This is obviously a very intentional little native strip. Right now it just looks like a bunch of weeds, but there's flowers in there, and I'll continue to seed it and just make it look really nice. And when they are in bloom, it's gonna be gorgeous. The possibilities. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a really great day, and I hope you found some inspiration from the video. And if you have any questions, please comment, and I'd be happy to help anyone to achieve this, or just any questions in general. Please let me know. So happy. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.